It's broken. Help me fix it. I can't because it died. I used to be scared of a lot of things. Then you came along and everything changed. Scars remind us to keep going. Sometimes we have to hide them. The mask is to remind me of what I lost and what I could never have again. It's really you. After all this time. I may be stuck here on the ground, but one day you'll rise above the clouds. You'll touch the stars. Who are all of you? I'm not like you. I understand that. I was born without a way to love. When you're older, you'll understand why we can't tell people. But for now, you have to act like the kid you are, okay? What's your favorite story? Wait. Don't go. I want to remember. I want to remember all of you. So please, don't leave me alone again. In the dread of falling into a mirrored sky, or shrouded in shadow in the depths of my unconscious mind, I always found my way back to something that was broken 12 years ago. A memory. My memory. The only one that told me what really happened the night I lost everything. The hushed whispers of multiple different people I heard conjured in my dreams, guiding me into an awake feeling, showing me vaguely what was missing from me. It always started out small, shapes at first turning and writhing into one another in a parallel hexagonal prism. The colors gathered themselves on the roof of the room, a kaleidoscope of beauty and wonder as their voices spoke over one another. If I focused hard enough, I could push my hands forward to add walls, or press them down to take them away. Removing the walls also correlated with the sounds. It was only when I had gotten to a perfect cube that only one voice remained. The soft whispers of a man. I looked around, and even though this place's black glass walls held slight depth, beyond was a bleak darkness. From the ceiling display, white sheets twisted and curled to the center of the room. As the beautiful satin froze into place, I could make out a bed. There was a loud, thunderous sound, making the ivory marble crack, and soon after, red crimson seeped onto the floor in a reflective puddle. After everything was settled, the walls vibrated, yelling distorted voices with the low beat of a song. The man's whispers were now shouts diluted out by the music. The bass sounded like a heartbeat, while his voice relayed a message of torment within the sounds of a woman's echoing beauty. Run. Get away from here. I can't go further than this. I won't make it. Find her. Get to the boats. Trust no one. My hips swayed slowly from side to side while I raised my hands above my head. Warmth dripped on my cheek, and I looked at my... Warmth dripped on my cheeks, and looking at my left hand, I noticed it was run through. The bone was visible, with the shard of metal glistening. I felt forced to dance through the pain, touching my face and running my hand over my neck and chest. The warmth of the blood spread over me, the smell of hot burning iron as the taste touched my tongue with fury. All of it was overwhelming. I forced my eyes closed for a moment, hearing the same pleads I forced my eyes closed for a moment, hearing the same pleads for me to escape repeating over and over, begging me to leave as the song got louder and louder. Something grabbed my hands and pulled them hard together, bringing me to my knees in the blood pool while a new voice showed itself. Don't look away. My eyes opened quickly to see a massive cardinal laid out on the marble, its wings pierced with metal spikes so they would splay out. The bird struggled, convulsing while chirping loudly, every now and then pecking at its two open wounds. Oh, shoot. Every now and then pecking at its two open wounds. Oh, goodness, I'm going to do that again. My apologies. Every now and then pecking at its two wounds, opening them more, just to rip itself free. Twisting and cracking bones so it could get out. Remember what you did, little flower. Instinctively, I looked up to see that the colorful ceiling had evolved into something more sinister. These new storm clouds were slowly swirling while purple lightning sprung about the mass. It started to dissipate, revealing a claymore suspended by what looked like white spider silk. I knew this dream. I knew what was about to happen, but never had I gotten used to it. Taking in a deep breath, feeling my heartbeat in my ears, that the thread broke. Oh, goodness. That was supposed to be epic. I don't know why. All right. Taking in a deep breath, feeling my heartbeat in my ears, the thread broke. The claymore crashed through the bird's chest, leading it struggling to a soft twitch as it started to die. Its eyes looked directly into mine as it tried to stay conscious. I'm sorry. The whispers from the first man came from the bird. Its mouth did not open, but its body responded as if it was speaking. I couldn't protect you. I couldn't protect you from me.